So, hello everyone, and welcome to this week's virtual circle. And when I saw my picture, the picture I took for the video thingy, it looks horrible and beautiful, but horrible. I look so tired, and I am. I went to bed very late yesterday because my friend was over and he really wanted to show me Sex and the City because I've never seen it. And it's interesting, but it's not something that I would invest my time and energy in, like, not where my awareness is going. But welcome to this week's circle, and I'm gonna open up circle space and then I'm gonna talk a little bit about what's been present with me and what's been coming up, what I've been witnessing in myself, which has been a long journey. And sorry, and tuning into ourselves. So that's a little bit about what we're going to do. So let's just open up the circle space, the sacred space. And I invite the Great Mother, the Cosmic Mother, and Mary Magdalene to be with us today. And all of our souls, all of the beautiful souls that are here, either live or in replay, just witnessing, presencing our souls with this light, with this candle, with this fire, and asking them for guide this session to be whatever it's supposed to be in the highest good of all. Okay, so what's been present for me? I've been in a long phase of feeling very asleep, feeling feeling myself in lack and fear and in my ego, and feeling very alone, feeling very alone, feeling very isolated, separated, feeling very unconscious, aware but not fully conscious, not fully aware, just more aware in a place of judgment, in a place of, yeah, judgment. That's the best way I can put it. Just judging myself, what I'm aware of, not being aware of it fully. And I've not felt in alignment with myself, in alignment with my truth. And it's been frustrating because it's been leading to things not working out. And now that I see it much clearer, I'm very happy that it haven't been working out, because I have not been in alignment. My soul has just not allowed me to go further from a place of lack and a place of fear, and just kind of struggling, and this feeling of need for survival, feeling like I need to think and do and create from my mind to survive, because I have not been aligned with my soul. I have not felt a true clear connection with my soul. I have actually felt very afraid to connect with my soul fully and trust fully, because I've been feeling this need of control, this fear, this separation, and not trusting life, not trusting myself to be held and surrender and hear what's mine. Fear of all this change and this uncertainty and everything. So it's been a crazy couple of months for me, because I've been really trying to figure stuff out when I didn't really need to. I just needed to come into this place of trusting myself and coming into alignment and listening within, which I've been resisting so much. It's been like fucking scary. And I've been really witnessing myself in all of that. I've been really seeing how all of this has played out, like trying to prove something, trying to prove what I'm not, trying to prove that I'm not lazy, trying to prove that I'm not unconscious, trying to prove that I'm not this or that. And in doing that, in trying to prove what I'm not, I have actually just pushed it like further to myself, because what we try to prove that we're not, we are putting it in the shadow, like behind us, and it's operating from that place. And because we don't want to see it, it actually becomes much more, it starts to rule us. It starts to become us, like we, because we start to identify with it by trying to push it away. So the more we try to do that, the more we try to say that is something I'm not, or that is not good, that is wrong, that is bad, or that is right. We are creating this separation. We're creating this illusion of not being whole as we are, and that creates a lot of fear, because we feel like we're on our own. We feel unsupported and afraid. So I've been really, really, really presencing that and watching that and like journaling. And another thing that has like really that's been coming into my body, because I know all of this like in my head, but it takes time to embody it, and it takes time to allow all the changes to happen, like at the cellular level and the subconscious level. It takes time to ground the instant knowing, like the instant now, grounded into our bodies, into our truth, into ourselves, and embody that, become that. And what I've been really like taken into myself is that I cannot be of service from my mind and from my ego, because it's just looking for survival and what's familiar. But being in true service is in being in true service, devotion to myself, to my heart, to my womb, to my inner knowledge, to my body, to my pace, taking things in my time, in my pace, in the natural way, in the natural flow. So I've been really coming back to that slowly. And when I feel this need to rush and go fast and just, get it done or something like that, I just try to take a few steps back, ground myself, and breathe and feel where I'm coming from. Because it's often not what we are doing, but how and why we are doing it. And our intention, the place that we're coming from, the energy, the vibration that we're operating from is really what kind of draws into our field. So if I'm operating from lack and fear, I'm just gonna attract more of that, until I'm like, okay, I can see this now, and I'm going to witness it and love it and hold it, but I'm not going to choose that anymore. I'm going to make new choices. I'm going to embody a new way of being, embody a new vibration, a new energy. And when we are doing that, the old stuff is going to come up, and it's beautiful and perfect, because they need to be cleansed out. And when we are in a modern society, we don't have time to like isolate ourselves for months and months and just do the clearing. So it will take time, and it will take steps and process and progress and all of it. So I've been really witnessing all that. So like a recap, witnessing myself in lack, in fear, and trying to prove and control and just like create an image of myself of what I want people to see. And it's really scary to say all of this because it's just, I feel like I'm being very open about everything I'm going through. And as a coach, it's really scary to say all of this because it's showing that I'm on my own path and I do all of this and I can be of service and help, but I'm also always learning. Like I'm not perfect in any way, shape, or form. And that's beautiful and also terrifying in many ways. So I've been witnessing that, I've been present with that, and I've been really witnessing this lack and fear and this need of control and proving myself, creating an image. I've been coming back into myself. I've been presencing myself and coming into devotion to myself and realigning and questioning myself. Where am I coming from? Where is this coming from? Am I trying to look for validation and approval? Am I doing this out of fear? And often when we do things in a fast, rapid way, we do it out of fear because somewhere inside we don't trust that what we want and need will come to us. We feel like we need to make it happen. Bless me. So we feel like we need to make it happen because we don't trust that it actually can come to us. We have this resistance towards allowing, surrendering, and receiving. And I have this monthly practice for my subscribers on my website. I do a monthly practice based on what I feel is aligned for that month. And this month, I really felt that the practice needs to be surrender and be held. Just allowing ourselves to be held, just surrendering in where we are right now, and coming back to that, coming back to that, and coming back to that. So if that's something you're interested in, if you feel like you could use a practice like this, you could use a reminder of this, go to groundedempowerment.com, subscribe, and I will send the practice to you because I think that I already sent it out yesterday, so I think that I will need to send it to you separately. So if that's something you're interested in, head to groundedempowerment.com and claim your practice, and you'll also get free meditations to ground yourself, be held, nourish yourself, fill up your own well. So it's all related to this topic because it's been something that I've been really working on, and I feel really passionate about putting it out to people and creating this space, this tools, this vibration of being held and trusting and allowing. Because when we are holding on, grasping, and trying to control, we are missing so many beautiful opportunities and signs that the universe, that the mother is giving us all the time, because we're just in this kind of, like the horse thingies, I don't know what they're called. And we're just trying to do the same thing and going in autopilot and repeating to feel safe. And we're missing out all the ways that the universe is trying to interfere and show us a way that is better and more aligned and will make us feel more held. So when we are trying to hold on, we're actually blocking off everything else. Okay, I won't talk more about this. I feel like I'm done now, and I'm going to guide us into a little bit of just checking in with ourselves. I'm not going to do anything big and complicated today. I feel like just taking some breaths, checking in, and being present. So just begin with closing your eyes and sitting down, laying down. You can do standing up, do whatever feels right to you. And begin with just presencing yourself here, taking some deep breaths in through your nose and then out through your mouth. And as you allow yourself to breathe out, allow your shoulders to gently drop. Feel that which is touching the ground. Feel your sit bones or your back and legs or your feet on the ground. Feel that which is touching the ground. Feel that which is being held, and allow yourself to just drop your weight into the ground more and more. Allow the unfolding to happen naturally. So don't push yourself to drop your weight. Just allow it to drop in the natural way, even if it's gradually and very slowly. Even if there is resistance, just allow it. Just allow the unfolding to happen, the unraveling. And then begin to feeling into your heart space. Breathe into your heart space, your chest and your back. And just, if it feels good and right, you can put your hands on this place, this area, this space of you. And just observe it. Just observe how your heart is beating right now, how your back is feeling, your shoulders and your upper back. How is it feeling right now? If there are any judgments or resistance coming up, allow yourself to notice them and then just let them pass. And feel into the back of your heart. Whatever that means to you, feel into the back of your heart. What is present for you in the back of your heart? What is happening there? Can you feel that space? Can you tune into that space? And know that whatever is present is beautiful and right. There's no need to change it or shift it or push it away. Just notice it. And then I want to invite you, allow you to imagine how honey is dripping down from a source of honey, like a lake of honey. It's dripping down in through your crown, the top of your head. Imagine how your crown is opening up and this honey is beginning to drip into you. And it's going down into your head, and it's filling you up with this warmth, this safety, and it's going down through your spine. It's just dripping down, down, down your spine. Vertebra by vertebra, it's just dripping down. As this honey is dripping down, you feel yourself being calm. You feel yourself being held. This honey feels like sticky and embracing and warm. And imagine how it's going down, 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 and how your root, the base of your spine, is opening up, and how this honey is dropping down into the earth, connecting you down to the earth. And you feel yourself being in this pillar, this stream of honey just coming from the cosmic womb, coming from the cosmic mother, going into your body and then going down into the earth mother, the earth womb. How you're connected in this trinity. And this honey is just dripping and filling you up and filling you with this safety, this love, this connection, this feeling of being deeply embraced in a warm, loving embrace. And allow that honey to keep just filling you up and dripping. Move your hands down into your solar plexus. It's like above your belly button and below your heart space, like in the middle there, sternum. And allow that golden honey, this golden liquid, to drop into your solar plexus. It's a yellow color, a yellow light, if you want to imagine it that way. And imagine how that honey is dripping down there and just filling that up with the safety, this warmth. And then move down into your womb space, your lower belly. Know that if you're a man and if you're a woman without a womb, you still have this energetic place, this etheric womb. It's in your lower belly. And tune into your womb space. If it helps, you can imagine it as this dark void, this dark cave-like place with fluids. And I like to imagine like a dripping sounds, like water drops are just dripping. Plop, plop. And allow yourself to fill your womb space up with honey. Allow this honey to drop into your womb, filling it up, go into this darkness and just filling it up with this warmth, with this golden glow. And it's filling your womb up more and more fully, and it's just dripping over. It's dripping over and just filling you up and going down into the earth. And as it does go deeper and deeper into the earth and goes into the core of the earth, feel how you're being connected, how your heart and your womb and the pace and your cells and every little part of your being is beginning to beat and vibe with the beat of the mother, the earth mother. Feel how it's coming into the natural flow of life, the natural pace of the seasons, of the moon, the sun, and drop into that. Relax into that space. Relax into this knowing that you're held by life, by the earth womb. You're held by this honey that is connecting you from up and down and filling you up. Breathe that into your body. And then just feel what is present within you right now. What is going on within you right now? How are you feeling? Are you feeling calm, grounded, stressed, scattered, like feeling like you're constantly thinking about something else or trying to figure something out? And just allow that to be. Just allow yourself to be with that and let that be held. Whatever is present, even if there is shame and guilt, can you allow this to flow into the honey, into this embrace of the honey? And then, if it feels right, aligned, then imagine how you're coming back into your body and thanking the mother, the cosmic womb, the honey, with an inner smile or a physical smile. An inner smile, like smiling with every cell of your being and just saying thank you with every cell of your being, whatever that means to you. Always trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your inner knowing. Don't just do something because somebody says it to you. Do it because it feels right to you, because it really resonates with you. And with that inner smile, whenever you feel ready, wiggle your toes, your fingers, maybe move around a little. And open your eyes. Okay, so welcome back. I feel very zen out right now and just very held by this honey. And at the same time, I feel like a little bit of stress and pressure. Okay, So, whenever during these virtual circles, whenever you feel like you want to share something or say something, feel free to do so. I really appreciate any input and I really want to know what is present for you, what is happening for you. So, I'm going to pick a card for this week. And last week I didn't hold this circle because I was in London and I didn't have my computer, didn't have time or the energy. I was bleeding in my moon time, so I just didn't push myself to do it. And during the time I'm doing this, if you want to, you can just breathe and presence your soul. Feel like put a hand on your heart and just feel your soul, feel your light. So, universe, I'm asking you right now to give us a card that is going to serve the collective, the people that are watching this, that are tuning into this, either live or on replay, to serve and to give us a message, some guidance for this week ahead of us in the highest good of all, in a way that is going to serve us, delight us, and to really fill us up, whatever message that is in the highest good. Okay. So the card I received from the universe is Leap. You go first and the universe will catch you. And this is a card that can feel very scary and very exciting to me at the same time. Because it's so filled with opportunities and it's so filled with this knowing that you are held. And it's very present for what I've been talking about, just allowing ourselves to listen to ourselves, to listen to our own inner knowing, our devotion to ourselves, and leap and take those steps and trust ourselves and know that we are held, that we are safe and held, and that it's all right, and we don't have to know and control, and all these opportunities will catch us, they will come to us as we open ourselves up. So this is a beautiful card, and I'm very happy that we received this card. So during this week, maybe sometimes you can feel like, oh, okay, where can I be held and let go a little bit and just leap? Just trust that you're held and that the universe will catch you, that it's always holding you, you're always being held. And that leap doesn't have to be something big and grand and like enormous. It can be just like anything. It can be from just letting go of what you think that you have to eat in the morning and just listening within and being like, what would really serve me? What would really feel good to put into my body, to allow my body to receive? What nourishment do I need? And trust that. So, leap is our card. You go first, the universe will catch you. Trust, be held, be embraced. So, yeah, that's our circle for this week. And as I said, if you want to if you want to have this practice, this free practice and this free meditations, go to groundedempowerment.com and subscribe and you'll get it. And if you enjoyed this honey thing I did, which I did not plan, by the way, it just came through. I just saw this vision of honey and I allowed it to flow, and I'm very happy that I allowed it to flow. If you felt called, if you like this honey thing that was going on, I have a meditation that you can buy. It's not that expensive. It's like, it's in crowns, but in dollars, I think it's like $10. And I have a honey love meditation that will take you in further into a honey embrace, like being really held by honey. So if you're interested in that, go to groundedempowerment.com. I've been saying that over and over again, but it's just something that comes out. So go there and claim your free gifts, and if you feel called to buy this meditation. And I'm going to close our beautiful virtual circle. And I thank all of you who's been here so much for taking your time, taking time to presence yourself, to check in with yourself, to listen to me and trusting me to be your space holder and your guide during this time. So thank you so much. And thank you so much, Mary Magdalene. Thank you so much, Earth Womb, Earth Mother, and Cosmic Mother, Cosmic Womb. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to all our beautiful souls that was shining through and presencing ourselves here right now. Thank you to our beautiful bodies, our beautiful minds, our beautiful being, our beautiful expression of the universe. Thank you so much for this sacred time. And by blowing this candle, I ground everything that happened into being and close this sacred circle, this sacred space. So thank you so much. I'm very happy to have you here. And if you like this, then I hope to see you next week. Goodbye, everyone. Bye.